Okay, so I'm making this video for people who ran into the same problem as me, in where you want to play your PS4, but you want to stream off your PC, and you want to do that through a capture card, or just, record gameplay, stuff like that. Uh, what I ran into was the capture card. When you play, you hook it up through the HDMI, and the audio, if you're using a headset, the audio won't go through the HDMI as well. And on the other side of that, if you're in a party with friends and you want to talk to them, then you can only play with the headset on and with the chat audio going through your headset. You'd be able to do it with like speakers and whatnot, but you'd have to blast your speakers, probably blast everyone through the microphone, all that. So I found a way to get through that to where I could hook up the audio coming from the controller to my computer and allow that to go in through a microphone input, to where I can put it into the streaming program. I use Streamlabs, other ones like OBS. I don't know any others than that. But you can put it through those and have that audio in there to where you can actually play the games. So let me switch to this one, and I'm going to move the camera down so I can actually show you the wires. I have the chroma key on, so it's going to make my table look a little funny. That's kind of cool. So, but I'm going to go ahead and show you all the wires. So you obviously have your PS4 controller. You probably have a headset that you connect to it. Mine's connected to the computer right now. Okay, there we go. Oops, I dropped the cord. So you have those, and you want to, you're used to having just this plugged into your controller. Well, in order for your microphone on your headset to work, you have to get a 4-pole male going into your controller and 2 4-pole females, for the splitter. On one side, you obviously hook up your headset. There you go, just like normal, except for you have an extra output. Oops, I bumped it. On the other end, you have, or I have, you will have if you, choose to do this. You have an extension, so 4-pole to 4-pole, so just a basic 4-pole extension. And you plug one into here, into your other end of your splitter. The other one, if you plug it into the computer, well, in most cases, computers won't take a 4-pole and work it right because all of their inputs are 3-pole. If you have a 4-pole, it still probably won't, or a 4-pole female on your computer. I know some can get that. If you have that, this still probably won't work because you need specifically. Well, I'll show you now. You get a headphone splitter. So what that does is it takes your 4-pole and splits it into 2 3-poles, which is one side your headphone, one side your microphone, just like most PCs have on them. And what you're going to do is, the reason it wouldn't work is that what you need going into your microphone is not the microphone. The microphone you're just going to leave hanging there. It's, useless. Just whatever. If you get a 4-pole to 3-pole, it probably won't work either, because when I had a 3-pole plugged into here, and I plugged it into, anything on the computer, it would bring sound through onto the microphone, but it would cancel out my headphone, the microphone on my headphone. So I wouldn't be able to talk to my friends while they're in a party on PlayStation. So one thing that this won't let you do is like have your friends not hearable, but you know, I kind of want the audience to hear my friends while we're sitting there chatting, so works perfectly fine for me. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your headphone, which is the audio, gameplay, all of that that would normally, you know, as well as chat audio and everything, that would normally be going into your headphones or into a speaker system or whatever you'd be plugging this into. You take that and you put that into a microphone, your microphone input on your computer. So I'm going to plug that in right now. And, well, actually, let me show you the PS4 first. And I'll... Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think because I unplugged it and plugged it back in, it messed up. So now I have my PS4 up, right? Now you can tell there's no audio. When I open up a game, this is blurring in my ears in the headset, but there's no audio. Let me move that down so you can see. Okay, so you can see I haven't plugged it in yet. Now I'm going to take the headset one with the headset symbol on it, and I'm going to plug that into my microphone input on my computer. Go and press OK. And what that's going to do is allow you to hear, now you can hear what's going on in the game. So you can hear, you know, all the little blips and whatnot that the PlayStation makes. So that allows that to work. But the major thing that matters is that I can now go into a party and you can see, you know, as I'm talking right now, my microphone's not working. Well, I have it flipped up on my headset. Now I flip it down, and you can see my microphone's working now. Now, a problem I had with it before, where I tried putting the three pole in, is it would look like I'm constantly talking based off of that little microphone, but it wouldn't. Nobody would be able to hear me. So, like, if I stop talking for a second, you can see that the microphone doesn't, you know, sit there activating. So I'll put up a little diagram of the, you know, how all this is set up and, you know, what plugs in where and whatnot. And for the cords, I'll just throw the links for those in my description. That way you guys can go and grab those. Most of them came in pretty timely, like within a week. So a few of them I got off of Amazon, but the 4-pin to 2 4-pin splitters I was not able to find on Amazon. But I'm not sure if I looked it up on Amazon once I finally got the actual wording for it right. So I'll throw up the one that I bought off of eBay, and then the other 2 cords I bought on Amazon, although I couldn't find a 4-pole at Walmart or anything like that, so the 4-pole extender I couldn't find anywhere. But the splitter you might be able to find somewhere like that. But I'm just going to throw those on where I got them from, so you guys can just go straight there and get them as well. The capture card, I got a cheaper capture card. Pretty much just any capture card I saw, like even the expensive ones, were running into this problem just because PS4 doesn't let the audio go through both channels at the same time. So hopefully this helps anybody who is trying to get this set up. Hopefully it helps anybody be able to stream from their PC while they're playing on the PS4, have all their awesome, you know, backgrounds and setups up while they're playing, have their camera on as well, stuff like that. So, you know, hopefully this helps you guys just like it did me. and you'll be able to get your setup working right, and without a hassle, without having to figure it all out, since I already did that for you. So thanks for watching, and check out my Twitch, and subscribe here if you like the gaming content that I made. And yeah, hope this helps.